What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with yet another video. And I got 4 pops in my collection that kind of went up in value that I didn't expect. So let's get right into it. Let's go. So I typically don't pay attention to value of my Funko Pops. I just kind of buy them. They buy what I want, and then every once in a while I may check a pop to see where it is, if it's vaulted or what's going on. And sometimes I will look at the value of it and see like where it is. And now doesn't really matter. I'm not getting rid of most of these anyway. But a few that I've checked lately have went up a little bit in value that I wasn't expecting to go up. So let's get right into 4 of them in my collection that went up in value that I think they're pretty cool. So let's get right into it. The first one will be the Space Godzilla. This one dropped last year. It was a really cool pop. I love the colors in this one, and I had to pick it up. This was a Funko Shop exclusive, and I just had to get it, man. I had to get it. I got this when they had a Funko Pop sale, so I did get this for cheaper than the normal rate. I think this is maybe a $25 to $30 pop, if I'm not mistaken, when it dropped. And I got mine for like half that price, like 15 or less than that. I can't remember, but I know it was a sale, and I was able to get it for a lot cheaper than it actually was going for. But it has since sold out. And being a Funko.com exclusive, it may or may not restock. Hadn't restocked yet, so who knows? It may or may not restock. But the value has gone up a little bit on this one. So recent sold has been 40 bucks and up, maybe 40 to 50 bucks. And then you have some that were a little bit lower at 20, but in the 20s, but most of them have been 40 to 50 bucks. And the listings for these right now, like I said, with them maybe or maybe not restocking, is around 45 to 60 bucks. Those are the usual listings on eBay for them right now. And I'm gonna go with eBay for the values of most of these pops, because I mean it's more real world. You can actually see what people have bought these pops for. So like I said, 45 to 60 bucks is what the listings are going for this one now. I don't see a whole bunch of them under that. So I'm guessing I would say the value is somewhere around 40 to 45 bucks. So it's going up a little bit, not a lot. This is slowly going up, but I think it is a pop that it could be on the rise. And like I said, I like this pop a lot. It's a really cool colorway. I love the way they did the box art on this pop. Just a really dope pop overall. And glad to have it in my collection. Will it go anywhere? Absolutely not. I love the Space Godzilla, and it will be staying. So next up, we have the Deadpool with Jeff. So this pop released with a GameStop mystery box a couple years ago, and I think it was a dope pop. It was like the different seasons of Deadpool, and this was summer, and you had him in Jeff's mouth. And I think the popularity of this one went up because it's Deadpool 1, and Jeff was in Marvel Rivals, and they kind of made that one jump up a lot too. But definitely really cool pop. Like I said, I like this pop a lot. And I was kind of surprised to see it go up a little bit in value, but I did think this was the best of those 4 pops that dropped in that mystery box. So sold for this one is a little bit weird because it's been around 50 to 60 bucks lately, and like the month of February and everything. So a little bit above where I thought it would have been. But looking at the actual listings for this pop, it's all over the place. Most of them $75 and up, and some at 100 bucks and up. It's just all over the place. So you will find a couple listings that's a little bit lower than that, but at the end of the day, 75 to 100 bucks, I would say, is the normal listing for this pop. Some even crazier, well over 100 bucks, and I just wouldn't pay that much for it. I think it's a really cool pop. Is it my favorite Deadpool? Absolutely not. I do have a lot of other Deadpools in my collection I think a little bit better than this one, but I do like this pop a lot, and surprised that it would even sell for 100 bucks. Like I said, you just never know. Sometimes you buy a pop, you just never know what it does. And for this one, the value is going kind of crazy for this one, and I like this pop a lot. Moving on, we have from X-Men 97, another Funko Shop exclusive that probably won't restock. We have Gambit. This is a really cool pop, probably my favorite Gambit pop, even though he's just standing there doing nothing. But at the end of the day, this thing is dope. Hadn't restocked yet. Like I said, sold out a while ago and just hadn't restocked. And when these dropped on FunkoShop.com, there was like 4 pops. It was him, Cyclops, Magneto, and Bishop. Picked up all 4 of them because I wanted all 4 of those pops. All those were Funko Shop exclusives, and I picked all of them up immediately because I like the X-Men, I like Marvel, so had to pick it up. This is not a pop I thought was going to go up a lot in value. There's other Gambit pops I thought was a little bit more iconic, but this one to me is dope. I like it a lot, so I had to pick it up. And the going rate for this one now, what's been sold on eBay recently, between 70 and 90 bucks. Never would have thought this pop would have been close to $100 pop. And the listings for this is even crazier, between 90 and 100 bucks. Like I said, dope pop. I got it for the regular 15 bucks. But to be the listings going from 90 to 100 bucks, wouldn't have expected it from this. But at the end of the day, it is X-Men. You got X-Men 97 coming back again for a new season. It is what it is. The popularity with these characters are all at an all-time high almost right now. Deadpool 3 kind of helped boost up Gambit as well. And then what happened to Gambit in the last season of X-Men 97. It is what it is. I think this is a really cool pop. Glad to have it in the collection. It ain't going nowhere. And last but not least, kind of piggybacking off of that, another pop from the X-Men 97, which is Cyclops. We know why this is jumping up. Cyclops will be in Marvel's New Avengers Doomsday movie. He will be in it. Gambit, I don't know if he'll be in it, but definitely Cyclops will be in it. He's been in the trailer. We know he's coming. This pop is a Funko Shop exclusive. It's sold out. It doesn't look like it's going to restock. It's one of the cooler ones in my opinion. I just think this pop looks really dope. Definitely dope. Definitely cool. And the sold listings for this are around 125 bucks. Never would have thought that. Like I said, I got this retail 15 bucks. Had to get it because I just like the X-Men. And never would have thought this would have been selling for 125. The listings though are between 1 and 125. So you're looking at a legit $100 pop here. And that's crazy to me. I thought it was dope. I thought it was cool, but it's one I needed for my collection. I don't really care if the value is. It ain't going nowhere anywhere to go. But definitely a really cool pop to add to the collection. If you can find it for under 100 bucks now. But like I said, I had to have it when it dropped. The other two pops, for whatever reason, Magneto and Bishop haven't gone up in price. But Gambit and Cyclops have. Who knows? You just never know. But those are 4 pops from my collection that kind of went up in price that I just kind of wasn't expecting. But it is what it is. Like I said, you never know which one's going to go up. Well, you do sometimes. Some limited edition. If it's a limited edition and it's Solo 11, it's going up. But other than that, you just never know sometimes. You buy a pop for 15 bucks, 10 bucks. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But like I said, those 4 pops in my collection that went up in value. Let me know one pop in your collection that went up in value unexpectedly, and we can talk about it from now. I like talking about stuff like that. So, but that's all I got for you on this one. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. It's your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye.
Perfect.